Hey everyone, what's up? How's school?
Just got out of practice. Coach worked us to death today. My legs are literally jello.
You are getting better though.
At least you didn't have to sit through Morrison's history lecture. 2 hours on the Industrial Revolution. I think I actually fell asleep standing up.
You fell asleep standing up? That's talent right there.
Stop it.
Lol, Jonathan. I'm stuck in study hall. Supposed to be working on that English essay, but I keep getting distracted.
Oh right, you still couldn't finish that.
What's the essay on again?
Symbolism in Lord of the Flies. Something about how the conch represents civilization.
That sounds sick.
Honestly, it's just a shell.
Everything's a symbol in English class. Like maybe the author just wanted to write about an isolated island. Not everything has to mean something deeper.
You guys are lucky you're at school. I'm dying of boredom at home. Stupid flu.
You're not missing much. Same boring classes.
How's the art project going, Sam?
Pretty good, actually. Working on this abstract piece. Lots of blues and greens. Supposed to represent emotion or whatever. Mrs. Davidson loves that kind of thing.
Mrs. Davidson is cool.
Yeah, compared to Mr. Peterson.
Way better than Mr. Peterson. Chemistry is killing me this semester.
Peterson's not that bad. Just gotta pay attention to the formulas. It's all about patterns.
Easy for you to say. You're like a math genius. Some of us struggle with basic algebra.
I'm just glad I don't have to deal with any of it today. Being sick has its perks. Sleeping in, watching Netflix, eating soup.
Sounds nice, actually. I could use a mental health day.
Same. This week has been brutal.
Hopefully this bug doesn't last much longer. I'm already going stir crazy.
My mom always says chicken soup and rest. Works every time.
That's literally what I've been doing. Plus orange juice and vitamin C. Something strange happened today. Someone came to the door.
Delivery?
No, it was a teacher. From school. At least I think it was a teacher. Didn't really recognize him.
What did he want?
That's the weird part. He kept asking me to come to school, even though I told him I was sick. Like really insistent about it.
Maybe it's about makeup work? Sometimes teachers get worried about students falling behind.
Maybe. But the way he looked at me, really intense eye contact. Didn't blink much. And he kept smiling. But like a forced smile, if that makes sense.
Did you know him? Which teacher was it?
That's the thing. He said he was from the school, but I didn't recognize him. Maybe a substitute? But why would a sub come to my house?
That is not right. Teachers don't usually make house calls, especially not for one-day absence.
What exactly did he say?
He introduced himself as Mr. Something. Didn't catch the full name. Said he was concerned about my absence. Wanted to make sure I was okay. Then kept suggesting I come to school anyway. Said I looked fine to him. And that school was the best place for me.
While you're sick? That doesn't make sense.
That's what I thought. I told him I had a fever, and he just nodded and smiled, but kept insisting. Said something about not wanting me to miss important lessons, whatever that means.
Did your mom talk to him?
She's at work. I was home alone, which is probably why it felt so weird. Just me and this strange teacher at my front door, asking me to come to school while sick.
Did you let him in?
No way. Kept the door mostly closed. Just talked through the gap. But he stayed there for like 10 minutes, even after I said no multiple times.
10 minutes? That's definitely not right. Most people would take the hint and leave.
Exactly. And when he finally left, he walked really slowly to his car, kept looking back at the house, like he was studying it or something.
That's creepy, Simone. Maybe you should tell your parents.
Probably just overthinking it. Maybe he's new and doesn't know the protocol. Or maybe someone at school asked him to check on me. Still felt off though.
Trust your instincts. If something felt wrong, it probably was.
Yeah, don't dismiss it. Better safe than sorry.
Hopefully it's nothing. Just want to get better and come back to school. Miss you guys.
Miss you too. Hopefully you're feeling better tomorrow.
Yeah, get some rest. We'll catch you up on everything.
Feel better, Simone.
Drink lots of fluids.
And stay away from weird teachers.
Lol will do. Thanks guys. Talk tomorrow, hopefully.
Sounds good. Rest up.
Bye, Simone.
Later.
Get well soon.
Catch you later.
Hello, Simone. I have a couple of instructions for you.
Who is this?
My identity will be revealed to you later on, but now you must read my instructions and warn your friends.
Why though? What is this?
Just give your attention if you hear certain things, such as...
What would happen if we don't?
The further instructions are coming. Just focus on obeying them at this point.
Anyone else received an emergency text? About educational facility anomalies? About teachers acting strange?
What's that? Did you heal, by the way?
No, I'm still sick. Staying home. But I'm getting emergency alerts. Very specific instructions about surviving these anomalies.
What kind of instructions?
Wait, I'm getting more of them. Don't trust staff members. Don't stay after class. Don't use stairs that go down more than expected. If fire alarms sound, remain completely still. Don't evacuate during alarm signals.
Anyone else notice Mrs. Henderson acting absurd in third period?
What do you mean? Because Mr. Patel just repeated the same sentence 3 times, word for word, same exact tone.
There was a warning about this. And what about the teacher who visited me? What's happening in the school right now?
Henderson explained the quadratic formula, then said it again, like a broken record.
You guys are being dramatic. Teachers repeat stuff all the time.
No, Jonathan, this was different. He stared at the wall while he talked, didn't blink once, so maybe Simone is right.
I knew something was going on.
Just a weird day at school. These things happen.
Maybe, but it's still creepy. Different teachers acting strange, all on the same day.
You're all psyching each other out. One weird text and suddenly everything seems suspicious.
I'm just saying what I observed. Mrs. Davidson is usually really natural and expressive. Today she seemed like she was performing, like following a script.
That's a good way to put it. Mr. Kim seemed off too. Not his usual spontaneous teaching style.
Should we tell someone about this? Or report it like the text said?
Report what exactly? That teachers are being teachers? They'd think we're crazy.
Tristan's right. We don't have anything concrete, just a feeling that something's off.
Exactly. And feelings aren't evidence. Let's just keep an eye on things. See if it continues tomorrow.
Fair enough. But I'm definitely watching Mrs. Davidson's behavior more closely.
Same with Mr. Kim. If he does the triple repeat thing again, I'll know something's really wrong.
Keep me updated on anything else weird. I'm stuck at home, but I want to know. What's happening at school?
Will do. But I still think you're all overreacting to a couple of quirky teacher moments.
Maybe, but better safe than sorry. That text seemed pretty serious about the warning signs.
Anonymous texts aren't exactly reliable sources. Could be someone pranking the whole school.
True, but the timing is suspicious. Text comes in, then teachers start acting exactly like it described.
Yeah, that's what's bothering me too. Too much of a coincidence.
Let's just keep watching and see what happens. If more teachers start doing it, we'll know it's real. If not, we'll laugh about our paranoia later.
Sounds like a plan, but I still think we're making a big deal out of nothing.
Hope you're right, Tristan. Hope you're right.
Oh my god, you guys. Something is seriously happening here. Ms. Rodriguez just smiled for like 2 minutes straight. After the bell rang, we all just sat there. Nobody moved.
How?
Wait, what? Nobody moved?
It was like we were frozen. I wanted to get up, but I couldn't. Then she stopped smiling and we could move again.
This is not normal. Maybe we should meet up in the cafeteria or something?
Maybe staying home was the best decision for me.
Oops, my desk is vibrating. Right now. There's this humming sound.
What kind of humming?
Like mechanical, coming from inside the desk.
I hear it too, from multiple desks. What is this?
Okay, that's actually unsettling. Old building settling, maybe?
Buildings don't hum, Jonathan.
I see Mr. Jameson up ahead, but something looks wrong with his face.
What do you mean?
I'm getting closer to get a better look.
What do you mean wrong with his face?
I don't know, it just looks off somehow, like it doesn't fit right. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jennifer, what's wrong?
Jennifer, respond. What happened?
Jennifer, talk to us.
Jennifer?
I think I just saw. I think his face was, this can't be real. I must have imagined it.
Imagined what? Tell us what you saw.
For just a second, it looked like his face was loose, like it was a mask or something. But that's impossible, right? People don't wear other people's faces.
Jennifer, you're scaring us. What exactly did you see?
I was walking past him in the hallway, and he turned his head really fast. And for just a split second, it looked like his skin shifted, like it wasn't attached properly.
That sounds impossible.
You probably just saw weird lighting or shadows.
Maybe, I hope so. But I managed to take a picture. Let me send it. You guys tell me what you see.
You got a picture? Send it now.
Yeah, let us see what you're talking about.
Sending it now, but I'm warning you, it looks scary.
What the hell is that?
That's not human.
That can't be real.
Oh god, his face is sliding off.
Jennifer, get away from there right now. That's not Mr. Jameson. That's something else.
I'm running to the bathroom. This is insane. What is happening to our school?
That photo shows his face literally hanging loose, like it's a mask made of skin.
How is that even possible? What kind of thing wears human faces?
This has to be some kind of trick. Special effects or Photoshop or something.
No way, you can see it in the lighting. That's real skin hanging off whatever's underneath.
The warning text mentioned unusual activities. This is definitely unusual.
I'm in the bathroom now, door locked. But what if there are more of them? What if all the teachers acting like that?
Oh god, the repeating phrases, the fake smiles. What if they're all wearing human faces badly?
That would explain why they seem like they're performing. They're literally pretending to be human.
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that photo is definitely real. You can see where the skin doesn't line up properly.
Mrs. Davidson's weird behavior makes sense now. She's not a teacher. She's something else wearing her face.
Jennifer, you need to get out of there. Get out of the school right now.
I'm too scared to leave the bathroom. What if I run into more of them in the hallways? What if they know what I saw?
What if they surround you in the bathroom? You must get to a classroom with other students so that you won't be isolated.
Okay, the corridor is clear. I am back at my classroom.
Guys, if you check your windows and see things out of place, don't try to leave the classroom. Actually, if you are encountering anything, just stand still and wait.
Simone is right. Check your windows. Look outside and tell me what you see.
Why?
Just do it. My window shows the library, but we're on the second floor. Library is ground level on the other side of the building.
Mine shows a classroom with students in it, but they're all facing the window, staring at me.
What the hell is this? Another planet?
What?
What the hell is this?
No way. Are you using some kind of camera filter?
No, Jonathan. Teacher just closed the curtains to block the view. Something is happening here. I am not leaving my classroom to avoid further risks.
Seriously, what's happening here?
Mr. Kim just walked in, but he was already here. There are 2 of him now.
What did you say?
What? 2 of him?
Jennifer, get out of there.
No, don't. That's what the emergency text warned us about.
Yes, wait. Don't draw attention. Act normal.
They're both looking at me now. Oh God, they're both smiling. The same smile.
This is insane. There has to be a logical explanation.
Jonathan, where are you right now?
Chemistry lab. Ms. Patterson is writing formulas.
Is she facing the board?
Yeah, why?
And she's still writing?
Yeah, Wait. She stopped moving her hand, but the writing is still appearing, letter by letter. Her hand isn't moving, but words keep showing up.
Get out! All of you get out now.
Stop, Tristan. They must not get out. This is probably what they want anyway.
I can't get out anyway.
Same here. We're locked in.
Fire alarm. Someone pull the fire alarm.
On it. Found one by the stairs.
No, wait. Don't pull it.
Why not?
I got a text from emergency broadcast. It said that if the fire alarm sounds, we have to stand completely still. Don't move until it stops.
That doesn't make sense. Fire alarms mean evacuate.
Since when do fire alarms work like that?
Since today, apparently. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Patterson just turned around. Her jaw is stretched too wide, like unnaturally wide. She's smiling, but it's wrong. Her mouth goes almost to her ears.
Both Mr. Kims are doing that now.
Come on, Jennifer. Stay strong.
That horrible stretched smile, and they're walking toward me.
Run, Jennifer.
Don't run. You don't get it.
Fight it. You have to fight it.
You all should stop panicking.
I'm trying. One of them just spoke. Stay after class for additional study.
Patterson just said the same thing. Stay after class for additional study.
Don't stay. Whatever you do, don't stay.
Why do they want us to stay?
I don't want to find out. Both Kims went back to their positions, like nothing happened.
Patterson turned back to the board, acting normal again.
We need to find each other.
Okay, maybe you can try that now, but please act casually. Don't act like you are trying to escape them.
Yeah, stay together.
Where is everyone? I'm by the main staircase.
Room 104, freshman hall.
Chemistry lab, second floor.
Room 237, also second floor.
I'll come get you, Wilma. We're closest.
Hurry. I don't like being alone.
On my way, taking the back stairs. Main hallway seems off.
Why?
Longer than usual. And some of the classroom doors are gone. Just blank wall where they should be.
Guys, I need help. Mr. Kim duplicates. Their face changed. Got angry.
What kind of angry?
His eyes went completely black.
Get out of there.
The door is blocked.
I'm almost there, Wilma. Then we'll come get you. Hold on, Jennifer.
They're just staring at me, both of them. Their hands are twitching, though.
Tristan, where are you? I need you here now.
What's happening?
She's writing again, but not on the board. She's writing in the air.
They just merged, walked into each other, and became one person.
Found Wilma's room. Door is locked. Wilma, can you get to the door?
I'm trying, but she's coming near me now.
Kicking the door. It won't budge. Fight it, Wilma. Wilma, run!
Can't. She's opening her mouth. Her mouth is huge, full of darkness.
What the hell? We need to get Jonathan and Jennifer.
Don't come to the chemistry lab. There are more of them now, all wearing skin suits, all smiling those horrible smiles.
They are trying to talk to me. We want to study you. Learn how you work. Wear your skin and walk among your kind.
They're not human. There's something else wearing human suits.
We need to find a way out.
Main doors are locked. Hurry!
Okay, I managed to break the door. But Tristan, where are you? Can't see you.
What? You are not here. Wasn't this your classroom? Okay, something deeper is going on then. Let's try to escape by ourselves.
East wing exit is locked. The door leads to a staircase, but the stairs go down forever. I can't see the bottom.
That's impossible. I'm on ground level.
I know what I'm seeing. These stairs go down hundreds of feet, maybe thousands, like they lead to the center of the earth.
North exit, same thing. Managed to slip out of chem lab. Door opens to stairs going down. No bottom visible.
Time for additional study, they say.
Run, Jennifer. Get out of that room.
Jennifer respond. Jennifer.
She's not answering.
We lost her. They got Jennifer.
No. This isn't happening. This can't be real.
It's real, Jonathan. And we're next if we don't find a way out.
Every exit leads down. What kind of school has exits that go underground?
Unless, what if this isn't our school anymore? What if they changed it?
Changed it?
Made it into something else. A trap with fake exits that lead to their world.
Then how do we escape?
I don't know. but I know we can't trust anything we see. Maybe not even each other.
What do you mean, not each other?
How do I know you're really Wilma? How do you know I'm really Jonathan? What if they can copy us too? And where is Simone? Why isn't she responding?
Stop. We can't turn on each other. That's exactly what they want.
Tristan's right. We stick together. Trust each other. It's all we have.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. I'm just scared.
We all are, but we're going to get through this. We're going to find a way out, and we're going to warn everyone else.
What about Jennifer and the other students they took?
We'll save them too.
I found something. There's a room with no windows. Supply closet in B wing. Door is normal. No weird stairs. Just a regular closet.
That's where we go. Regroup and figure out our next move.
On our way. Stay there, Jonathan. We're coming to you.
Guys, I think I made a mistake. I went down the stairs to get to B wing, but I've been walking down for 10 minutes. These stairs shouldn't go this far.
What do you mean?
We're only a 2-story building, but I've gone down at least 6 flights, and there are more stairs below. I can see them going down forever.
Jonathan, get out of there. Come back up.
I'm trying, but when I turn around, the stairs going up are gone. Just a wall.
That's impossible.
Tell that to the wall. I'm trapped down here, and there are rooms. Rooms that shouldn't exist.
What kind of rooms?
Classrooms. But they're empty, and the desks are arranged in perfect spirals, all facing the center, like they're worshiping something.
Don't go in those rooms. Something tells me those are traps.
Too late. I'm in one now. The door shut behind me, but here's the weird part. There's writing on the blackboard. Welcome to orientation. Please take your assigned seat. Your education begins now.
I'm coming to find you. Which staircase did you take?
East wing, but Tristan don't.
I can't find the east wing again. I'm where it should be, but there's just a wall, a solid wall where the hallway used to be.
The school is reorganizing itself, moving rooms around, changing the layout.
There's a door. It's opening to just empty space.
I made it to the library, barricaded myself inside, but I saw them, the teachers. They were standing in the hallway.
They're building a school, but not our school. Something else. A school for them?
For what, though? What do they teach?
I think I know. There's a sign outside one of the rooms. Human behavior studies. Another one says skin adaptation training and voice mimicry practice. They're learning how to be us.
That's horrifying. They're studying us, learning to replace us.
And the students they took? Are they being used as test subjects?
I think so.
This is sick.
Get out of there immediately. The emergency says those rooms are processing centers, whatever that means.
Oh, Simone, you're back. Where were you?
I'm getting chased by a teacher in the streets.
Oh no, Simone. Hide somewhere.
I also found a hiding spot, but they just passed my closet, moving like robots.
I found something, a door that opens to outside, but it's not the outside of our school. It's a different landscape with more buildings. Buildings that look like schools, dozens of them, all connected, like a campus, but impossibly large.
Just found a hiding spot. Tristan, don't go out there. The emergency warns against leaving through dimensional portals. That's what you're seeing. A portal to their world.
Their world?
According to my informant, these entities are from another planet. They're trying to recreate our world, starting with schools. They want to understand human society, so they can replace it.
Guys, this is Sam. I'm in the art room. I opened my backpack, and it's full of stuff that isn't mine. Stuff I've never seen before.
What kind of stuff?
Hard to describe. Metal objects. With buttons and lights. They look like gadgets.
We have to stop them. We have to warn people. Get help.
How? Who would believe us? And the school is cut off. All exits lead to their world. We're trapped.
The fire alarm just started. What do we do? The broadcast said don't evacuate, but it's a fire alarm. Every instinct says run.
Don't move. The emergency is very specific. During alarm signals, you must remain completely still.
The teachers outside stopped moving. They're just standing there, staring at the library windows. All of them. Their faces are completely blank, but their eyes are following me, even when I move.
Same here. The alarm is getting louder, and I can hear footsteps, lots of them, coming toward my closet, but I'm not moving, staying perfectly still.
The teachers are smiling now, all of them, that horrible stretched smile, and they're nodding, like they're pleased, like everything is going according to plan.
I'm not getting any more updates. It's like the signal cut off. Maybe because you're not in our planet anymore.
We're not coming back, are we? This is permanent. They're keeping us here, in their world. As part of their collection.
If there is a way, the building feels different now, more solid, like it's becoming permanent, part of their world.
I can see other schools now, through the basement windows, dozens of them, all transported here, all full of students, all part of their collection. We're not the first.
Simone, tell everyone what happened here. Warn them about the signs, the anomalies. Maybe you can stop this from happening to others.
Brendan, you there? I need you to help me research something. Something big is happening at school, and I think it's happening other places too.
Yeah, I'm here. Skip today. Wasn't feeling it. What's going on?
The emergency broadcasts. They're not just about our school. They're coded warnings about something called educational environment population sampling, whatever that means.
Population sampling? That sounds scientific. Like they're studying people.
That's what I think too. And there's more. The broadcasts specifically warn against trusting school staff who appear in residential areas during school hours.
Why would teachers be in neighborhoods during school? Unless they're sick or something.
That's just it. They're not sick. They're hunting. Looking for students who aren't in school. Students like you. Students like me.
Hunting? Simone, you're scaring me. Simone, what are you talking about?
The things replacing our teachers. They're not human. They're something else. And they're spreading, school by school. I need you to help me research. Find out how far this goes.
Okay, but if this is real, if teachers are being replaced, how do we know who to trust?
We don't. We trust each other. And we dig for information. Riley, I need your help. I'm researching something important, and I need someone good with databases.
Sure. What kind of research? School project?
Not exactly. I need to cross-reference missing person reports with school attendance records from districts that had these teacher anomalies.
That sounds serious. Like investigation serious. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but students from other schools are disappearing right after reports of strange teacher behavior. I think there's a pattern, and I think our school is next.
Give me 10 minutes. I'll get my laptop. Better processing power for database searches.
Thank you. I'll compile everything I have so far. Brendan is helping too. Did you obtain the database access?
Yeah, my mom's journalism credentials give me access to missing person databases and school district records. What's our first search?
Lincoln High in Oregon. Students reported strange teacher behavior 2 weeks ago. Then the post stopped. I want to know if any students went missing around the same time.
Searching now. Lincoln High, Oregon. Cross-referencing with missing persons. Holy damn, Simone. Dozens of students, all reported missing within 48 hours, all from the same school.
That's not a coincidence. What about the other schools? Riverside Academy?
Checking. Riverside Academy, Texas. Dozens of more students missing. Same timeline. But here's the weird part. School records show they were all marked present 4 days after they disappeared.
Someone was impersonating them, or the school was covering it up. What about Northfield Prep?
15 students, missing over a 3-day period. All honor roll students, all involved in extracurriculars. And Simone, look at this. Every single missing student, across all schools, had perfect attendance records. They never missed school.
They were targeting good students. Students who would be missed. Students who mattered to the school community. Why would they do that?
Maybe because those students know the school systems best, understand the social dynamics, would be the best test subjects for learning human behavior.
Simone, you need to see this. I found something big, really big.
What?
I was looking at the social media posts, trying to find patterns, and I noticed something. The accounts that posted about strange teachers, they all went silent at exactly the same time, 2:47 p.m., every single one.
2:47 p.m.? That's oddly specific. What day?
Different days, but always 2:47 p.m. Like that's when something happens, something that stops them from posting.
Can you access their accounts? See what their last activity was?
I tried, but it's not normal. Most of them show active, like they're still posting. But when you look at their recent posts, they're all the same. Generic stuff. Having a great day at school. Love my teachers. Learning so much, like they're being controlled or replaced. All posted at exactly 2:47 p.m., all with the same message.
Simone, I found something else about the missing students. Their families received messages, text messages, from the students' phones, days after they disappeared.
What kind of messages?
Normal stuff. Running late, staying after school, don't wait up. But the families knew something was wrong.
They were impersonating them, learning their texting patterns, their relationships, their daily routines.
And get this, phone records show the messages were sent from the school. Even though the kids were reported missing, the phones were still at the school, still sending messages, for weeks.
They're keeping the phones, using them to maintain the illusion that everything is normal, while they study the communication patterns. Brendan, I need you to check something. Can you access satellite imagery of the affected schools?
Maybe. I know some sites that have real-time satellite feeds. Why?
I want to see if the schools look different, from above, if they're being changed.
Checking now. Using Google Earth with live updates. Looking at Lincoln High first. Simone, this is impossible. The school is flickering, like it's phasing in and out, between two different versions.
Flickering? What do you mean?
Watch this. I'm using a filter that shows thermal signatures. The school appears normal for a few seconds. Then it changes, gets bigger, more buildings, different layout, then flickers back.
It's existing in 2 planets at the same time, shifting between our world and theirs.
That's not possible. Buildings can't do that.
Normal buildings can't, but what if they're not normal anymore? What if they're being transported, moving between planets?
I'm checking the other schools. Riverside Academy. Same thing, flickering between states. Before final transport.
Final transport to where?
I don't know, but Simone, I just checked our school, Whitmore High. It's starting to flicker too. We're next. The process has begun.
Simone, we have a problem. I just got an alert from the missing persons database. New reports coming in from our district.
Our district? Who?
Students from Whitmore High reported missing this morning. Tristan Rivera, Jonathan Thompson, Wilma Park, Jennifer Foster, Sam Walsh. But Simone, according to school records, they're all still in class, still marked present, still responding to roll call.
That's impossible. I was just texting with them. They were trapped in the school that was being transported to another planet.
What are you talking about? Another planet? Simone, that sounds crazy.
I know how it sounds, but look at the evidence. The flickering schools, the missing students, the automated posts, the entities replacing teachers. It all fits together.
Entities? Simone, you're scaring me. Maybe we should call the police, or your parents, or someone.
Who would believe us that interdimensional beings are stealing schools and replacing teachers to study human behavior?
Something is definitely happening.
Simone, stop everything. Stop researching. Close your laptop. Turn off your phone. Now!
What? Why?
I was monitoring internet traffic from our IP addresses. Someone is tracking our searches. They know we're investigating. They know what we found.
Who's tracking us?
I don't know, but the traffic is being redirected to servers that don't exist, in locations that aren't real. Simone, they're onto us. They know we know.
One of them was chasing me before. I am living in my grandma ever since. But if they found out this location too, then we need to work faster. Get the information out before they stop us.
It might be too late. I just lost connection to half the sites I was using. They're shutting down our access, blocking our research. Simone, are you still there?
I'm here, but Riley isn't responding now. Said she had to go outside. Said her door ringed.
Simone, get out of that house, right now. They got to Riley. She's been compromised. They're using her to get to you.
I can't just leave. Where will I go?
Then act normal, but stay away from Riley. And Simone, whatever you do, don't answer the door. Don't let anyone in, especially not teachers, especially not from school. Riley is now probably one of them, looking for you, because you know too much.
Brendan, you're paranoid. I'm sure Riley is fine. Wait. There's someone at the door. I can see them through the window. It's Mr. Martinez, my math teacher.
Simone, don't answer it. Don't let him see you. Hide.
He's looking right at the window, right at me, smiling. That horrible stretch smile, the same one Tristan described. Brendan, he's not moving, just standing there, staring at the house, at me. It's 2:47 p.m., the exact time, when all the social media posts stopped, when the other students disappeared.
Simone, run! Get out of there! Back door, car, anywhere but there.
I can't leave my grandma. She's in the kitchen. She doesn't know. She doesn't understand.
Then warn her. Tell her not to answer. Make up an excuse. Anything.
He's walking around the house, checking all the windows, looking for other ways in. His face hasn't changed. Still that same smile. And his eyes. They're completely black, like there's nothing behind them, just emptiness.
They won't get you. You're too smart, too careful. You'll find a way.
I hope so. But Brendan, if I stop responding, if my messages change, if I start sounding different, you'll know they got me, and you'll keep fighting.
Simone, don't talk like that. You're going to be fine. We're going to figure this out, together.
He's at the back door now, trying the handle. It's locked, but he's not giving up. He's just standing there, waiting, like he has all the time in the world, like he knows. I can't hide forever. Brendan, I have to go. I have to get us out of here, before it's too late.
Go, but stay in touch, if you can. Let me know you're okay.
I will.
We need to establish safe zones, places where they can't reach us. I found a classroom on the 3rd floor, room 312. It feels different from the others, more stable.
What do you mean stable?
There is no windows, only walls, just like Simone suggested, and the door locks from the inside, with a real lock, not whatever those other doors have.
I wish I could get to you, but I'm so deep in the basement now. I've lost count of how many levels down. The rooms here are filled with stuff, personal belongings, backpacks, jackets, phones, from students who went here.
That's horrifying. How many students?
Thousands. We're not the first. We're just the latest.
The computer system here backs that up. I'm in the library, looking at enrollment records. There are thousands of students listed. Students who never attended Whitmore. Names I don't recognize, but they all have perfect attendance, perfect grades, and graduation dates that extend into the future. Class of 2025, 2026, 2027, all the way to 2050.
They're planning ahead.
Simone, something just happened. I was at the gas station on Route 47 getting snacks when Mr. Peterson walked in.
Mr. Peterson, your chemistry teacher? What was he doing there?
That's what I thought, but he came right up to me like he was looking for me. Knew I'd be there. Perfect eye contact. Never looked away, not even to blink. Just stared directly at me the whole time he talked.
What did he say?
Started with normal stuff. How are you feeling? Why weren't you in school today? He asked for my home address. Said he needed to update records.
Did you get away? Are you safe?
I told him I had to go, but he followed me outside, watched me get in my car, wrote down my license plate, then just stood there in the parking lot, staring at me. Until I drove away.
Brendan, don't go home. Not yet. I think they're visiting houses, looking for students who weren't in school.
Simone, we have a problem. A big problem. There are teachers on my lawn. 3 of them, just standing there, staring at the house.
Which teachers? Do you recognize them?
Mr. Jameson from English, Ms. Rodriguez from Math, and someone I don't know, maybe a substitute. They showed up about an hour ago, walked up to the front door, rang the doorbell. Now they're just waiting.
Are they doing anything? Talking to each other? Moving around?
No, they're completely still, like statues, except their eyes move, following anyone who passes by the window. Called the police, but they said, teachers aren't a threat, and hung up.
The police might be compromised, or they might not believe. How unusual the behavior is.
Simone, I tried to hack the school system, but this is impossible. The entire network infrastructure has been replaced.
Replaced with what?
I don't know. Something completely alien. The data structures are incomprehensible. It's like trying to read a language that doesn't exist, with symbols that hurt to look at.
What do you mean hurt to look at?
The code, if you can call it code, gives me headaches, makes my vision blur.
What is it doing? What kind of data is it processing?
Everything. It's downloading massive amounts of information about human society.
Emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Widespread educational anomalies reported. Avoid all contact with school personnel, current located outside educational facilities. Do not allow entry to residents. Do not provide personal information. Report sightings to local authorities. Caution. Some authorities may be compromised. Verify identity before cooperation. Entities display following characteristics: double exclamation mark, perfect posture, unblinking stare, repetitive speech patterns. Stay alert, stay alive, stay human.
Everyone, did you hear that broadcast? It's official now. The authorities know something's happening, but they're warning us that some of them might be compromised too. I can't reach our friends, by the way. Seems like we got disconnected from their network.
I'm not going home. Not after what happened at the gas station. Mr. Peterson could be waiting there, or others like him. I'm staying at the library.
We're still barricaded. The 3 teachers are still on our lawn. It's been 5 hours. They haven't moved, haven't spoken, just standing there.
The alien network is expanding, connecting to more systems. It's like a virus, spreading through our entire digital civilization, learning everything.
We keep being ourselves.
Simone, what if it's too late? What if they've already won? What if we're the only ones left?
Then we're the only ones left. Who can stop them?
I'm in the ventilation system above the gym, and what I'm seeing is impossible. The gymnasium has been completely transformed into some kind of organic processing center. There are pods, dozens of them, connected by pulsing tubes, and in each pod there's a student. But outside each pod, there's another student, an exact duplicate.
Duplicates? What do you mean, duplicates?
Perfect copies, same faces, but the ones in the pods are unconscious.
They're creating replacements, physical copies, of the students they captured to send back into the world, while keeping the originals for study.
They're preparing to send these duplicates back to our families, to replace us, so no one will know we're gone. I'm making a run for it, heading for the main entrance. If I can get outside, I can stop this.
Tristan, be careful. Don't trust anything. The building is changing.
This hallway is longer than it should be, like it's infinite.
Tristan, turn around. Go back. Find another route.
I can't turn around. The hallway behind me is gone. Just a wall. I can only go forward, into this endless, impossible corridor.
Their contacts are removed from my phone, all of them, at the same time. Tristan, Jonathan, Wilma, Jennifer. They're gone. Erased. Oh, they are breaking into my house.
Simone, are you there? Simona?
Hello, Brendan. I'm still here. Everything is fine. The situation has been resolved. It was all a misunderstanding. You can stop worrying now. You can go home.
That's not Simone.
Brendan, this is the real Simone. The Simone you've been talking to was one of them.
Warning me about the entities, helping me understand. What's happening?
I've been captured for weeks, maybe months. I don't know anymore. Time doesn't work the same way here, in their planet.
How do I know that you're the real Simone?
Remember when we were 7, and you broke your arm falling out of the oak tree in my backyard? I was the only one who saw it happen, and I ran to get help, but first I sat with you and sang the song my grandmother taught me, the one about the mockingbird, to keep you calm.
Simone, it really is you. How is this possible? How are you contacting me?
They give us limited access to communication systems to study our behavior. They're probably reading this right now, learning from it, but I don't care anymore.
Tell me everything.
It's not just about taking students or replacing teachers. It's about recreating our entire civilization. On their home planet, they're building a perfect replica of human society, using our schools as the template for social organization.
And once they understand our social systems,
they replicate them on their planet.
Something I just realized about my communications. Today, I've been texting with my mom, my sister, my friends, all day getting normal responses, normal conversations. But now I'm wondering if any of those people were actually people.
They weren't. None of them were. The entities have been replacing humans, in our town, in every town, for months, maybe years. While we were focused on the school crisis, they were systematically taking over everyone else.
Emergency broadcasts. They're instructions for the entities on how to maintain the illusion of normalcy while they finish taking over everything, everyone.
72 hours. That's how long we have left. Before the transfer is complete, before they take everything to their planet, before humanity, as we know it, ceases to exist on Earth.
Final transmission. Thank you to all volunteer participants in this historic transformation of human society.
I found an exit by the east wing. The emergency door isn't locked anymore. I think I can get outside.
Don't go out there yet. Wait for us. We should stick together.
I'm still trapped in the supply closet. The hallways keep changing every time I try to leave.
Same here. Every door from the library leads somewhere different. Nothing makes sense anymore.
I can't wait. I hear them coming. Multiple footsteps getting closer in the hallway. I'm going outside to scout ahead.
Tristan, be careful. We don't know what's out there.
I'm opening the door now. Oh my God, this isn't right. This can't be right.
What do you see? Tristan, what's wrong?
It's our town, but it's not our town. The streets look the same, but the sky is purple. There are 2 suns, and the air smells like metal.
2 suns? That's impossible.
Everything looks familiar, but slightly off, like someone recreated our neighborhood. The mailboxes are too tall, streetlights too bright.
Tristan, get back inside. This is really bad.
I can see Main Street from here. There are people walking, but they're moving wrong. Too stiff. Too synchronized. Wait, that's Mrs. Henderson and Mr. Peterson, but they're just standing there staring at nothing.
The teachers are outside too?
Not just teachers, other people in human clothes, but walking like they're learning how to be human. This is their world. We're not on Earth anymore.
That's impossible. We never left the building.
The building moved. The whole school was transported here. They built a copy of our town around it for experiments.
I got to a basement window. Tristan's right. I can see fake houses, fake streets, fake people, all surrounding our school like a movie set.
This can't be happening. This has to be a nightmare. I'm going to wake up and none of this will be real.
I'm going to find a way back to our real world. Maybe there's a portal or gateway in this fake town.
Tristan, don't go alone. It's too dangerous.
I have to try. I can't wait for them to find me. Moving toward Main Street, trying to stay hidden. But the entities are everywhere on every corner.
I got out through a basement window. I'm behind the school near the parking lot. The cars are all different. Same models, but colors too bright. No license plates, just numbers like inventory tags.
I found a service door. I'm outside too. This is terrifying. Everything looks normal but feels off, like we're in a museum of human life.
I'm still stuck. Every door leads back to the library. It's like the building won't let me escape.
I found an alley between 2 houses, hiding here, but I can hear them searching.
The entities are spreading out systematically, covering every hiding place and escape route.
I finally got out through a library window. I'm on the side near the science wing, but I don't see any of you. Where is everyone?
I'm in an alley 2 blocks from school, between Oak and Maple, but the street signs are in symbols I don't recognize.
I'm lost. These streets don't lead where they should. Main Street goes on forever, just keeps going. Same shops and houses repeating like a loop.
Hiding in what looks like the gas station, but it's empty. No working pumps or electricity, just empty containers with alien language labels. This whole town is a prop. A stage set.
I can see them wearing different faces now. Not just teachers, but police officers, store clerks, regular people from our town, but movements all the same. Stiff, mechanical, inhuman.
They're on every street, every block, every corner. No way to avoid them or escape. We're trapped in their simulation of human society. A way back to our world, our reality, our lives.
Maybe there is, but not for us, not today. They're here right outside where I'm hiding. Mr. Peterson, Mrs. Henderson, and others. Perfect human faces, but eyes that reflect something alien.
They're opening the door. walking inside slowly, like they have all the time in the world. I guess this is the end of our escape attempt.
At least we tried. At least we fought. At least we didn't give up easily. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's all we could do.
I love you guys. Whatever happens next, remember that we were friends. We're human. We're real. Before they changed us into something else.
I love you too, all of you. You're the best friends anyone could ask for, even here, even now. We're together, and that matters. That means something. They're reaching for me, but I'm not afraid anymore. I know who I am, where I come from, what I believe in. They can't take that away no matter what they do. I'll always be Tristan Rivera from Whitmore High. Friend to Jonathan and Wilma and Jennifer and Simone. Human. Forever and always.
Forever and always.
Forever and always.
Forever and always.
See you on the other side. Whatever that means. We'll find each other somehow, somewhere. We'll be together again.
Together again.
Together again.
Together again.
What the hell just happened? I feel like I'm waking up from the worst nightmare ever. My head is pounding and everything feels fuzzy.
Tristan? Oh, thank God you're okay. I thought I was going crazy. I just woke up in the middle of Pine Forest. How did I get here?
You guys are alive. I can't believe it. I'm on Highway 9, just lying on the shoulder. Cars are honking at me. I have no idea how I got here.
This is insane. I'm in someone's backyard. Some family is staring at me through their window. I'm in my school clothes, but I don't remember leaving school.
I'm at the old quarry outside town. My clothes are dirty and I feel like I haven't slept in days, but also like I was just dreaming everything.
You guys, I'm so confused. I'm back in my bedroom, but I don't remember coming home. The last thing I remember clearly was that weird teacher at my door. Then everything gets blurry and nightmarish.
Same here. Everything after seeing those things in the school feels like a fever dream that lasted forever, but also like it just happened.
Wait, you remember the school too? The entities wearing teacher faces? The fake town with purple skies?
You remember the purple skies? And the two suns? The fake buildings? I thought that was just a hallucination.
It felt so real, though, being trapped in that alien planet, the endless hallways, the processing centers.
The pods with our duplicates in them. I can still see it clearly, but it feels distant. Like remembering a movie I watched years ago.
How are we all in different random places? It's like someone just dropped us around town without caring where we landed.
I'm walking out of the forest now. My phone says it's Thursday afternoon. But wasn't it Tuesday when all this started?
Mine says Thursday too. Did we lose 2 days? Or were we gone longer than that?
The family whose yard I'm in is calling the police. I should probably get out of here, but I'm so disoriented I can barely walk straight.
Everything is moving in slow motion, but my memories of that place are crystal clear.
Do you think it really happened? Or did we all have some kind of shared hallucination?
I don't know, but we all remember the same things. The entities. The school being transported, the fake human society they were building.
And we're all scattered around town like we were dropped here. That's not how hallucinations work.
Plus, I have bruises on my arms, and my clothes are torn in places. Something physical definitely happened to us.
I have marks on my forehead, right where they touched me to erase my memory. But obviously it didn't work completely.
Maybe they sent us back when their experiment was done, like returning lab mice to the wild.
That's a horrible thought, but it would explain why we're scattered randomly and why our memories are so hazy.
Hello, Simone. I see you and your friends have returned. I trust your educational experience was illuminating.
Who is this? You're the one who sent me that warning text. How did you know what was going to happen?
I sent the warning because it amuses us to see how humans react to advanced knowledge, whether you heed warnings or ignore them, whether fear makes you more or less cooperative.
Us? You're one of them, aren't you? One of the entities from the school.
Very perceptive, Simone. Yes. I am what you call an entity. I have been observing your species for some time, your predictable patterns, your social behaviors.
Why are you telling me this? Why reveal yourself now?
Because the experiment is complete. We have learned everything we needed from you and your educational institution.
Guys, the unknown number just texted me again. It's one of them, one of the entities. It says the experiment is complete.
What experiment? What are they talking about?
Everything that happened to us, being taken to their planet, the fake town. It was all a test to study human behavior.
So it really did happen. We really were kidnapped by aliens, and now they just dumped us back like garbage.
It seems they built their civilization on their planet and hopefully resolved their issues with us. But thinking that there are still clones of us in the deep space on a planet feels terrifying. Morning, everyone. How did you sleep?
Barely slept at all. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw those entities. Those fake teachers with their loose skin faces.
Same here. Kept having nightmares about being back in that alien planet. Woke up in a cold sweat 3 times.
I slept, but my dreams were weird. Everything felt too real and not real at the same time. like my brain can't process what happened to us.
I dreamed about the purple sky and 2 suns. Part of me misses seeing something so impossible, even though it was terrifying.
I painted until 3 a.m., trying to get the images out of my head, but I couldn't capture how wrong everything felt.
Wait, something weird happened this morning. My mom said the strangest thing at breakfast. She said, "You seem different today. More like yourself." What does that even mean?
That is weird. My dad said something similar, said I seemed back to normal this morning, but I don't remember acting abnormal.
Oh God, my mom said the exact same thing. She hugged me and said, "I miss the real you." I asked what she meant, but she just smiled.
Guys, this is really bothering me. What if we weren't just missing for those 2 days? What if something else was here in our place?
What are you suggesting? That something was impersonating us at home?
Remember the duplicates we saw in those pods? What if they didn't just make copies for their planet? What if they sent copies here too?
You mean while we were gone, our families were living with fake versions of us? That's horrifying.
My sister kept staring at me this morning, like she was checking to make sure I was real. She asked if I remembered our conversation yesterday, but I don't remember talking to her at all.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. They didn't just study us and send us back. They left pieces of their experiment behind, in our real world, with our real families.
My mom asked why I wasn't eating eggs anymore, said I'd been refusing them all week, but I love eggs. Always have. Why would my duplicate refuse eggs?
Maybe the copies weren't perfect. Maybe they had different food preferences, different behaviors that our families noticed.
That's what's so scary about this. Our families lived with these things for days, thinking they were us. What did those copies learn about our lives?
My parents mentioned I'd been studying differently, said I was suddenly really interested in social structures, and asking weird questions about human behavior. That doesn't sound like me at all.
Oh no, my mom said I'd been asking about family routines and schedules all week. When people come and go, security systems, she thought I was being responsible. But now I think it was gathering intelligence.
The copies were collecting data about our families, learning our home environments, our relationships, our habits, our weaknesses. This is so much worse than just being studied. They infiltrated our actual lives.
My parents said I'd been drawing strange symbols instead of my usual art. They showed me the sketches and I don't recognize them. They looked like the alien writing we saw.
We need to check our rooms, see if the copies left anything behind or changed anything about our personal spaces.
Good idea. I'm going to search my room right now. Look for anything that seems out of place. Any sign that someone else was living my life.
Same here. I'll check everything. My computer, my diary, my belongings. See if anything's been accessed or moved.
I'm checking my internet history and my homework assignments. My parents said I'd been doing research projects that weren't assigned by any teacher.
This is making me sick. To think of those things sleeping in our beds, eating at our tables, hugging our parents, pretending to be us while we were prisoners.
Found something in my art supplies. Paints mixed in colors I never use, and brushes arranged in a pattern I don't recognize. The copy was definitely here in my space.
I found something too. My laptop has browser history I don't remember. Searches about human family dynamics, child psychology, social bonding patterns. The copy was studying how to be a better daughter.
That's so creepy, Simone. It was learning to replace you permanently. What if we hadn't come back? What if our families never knew the difference?
That might have been the plan. Maybe we were only supposed to be temporary subjects, while the copies took over our lives completely. But something went wrong, or they weren't ready yet.
My diary has entries I didn't write, in my handwriting, but not my thoughts. The copy was practicing being me, learning my writing style, my emotions.
My homework folder has assignments I don't remember doing. Essays about human social behavior, written in my style but not my ideas. The copies were integrating into our academic lives, too.
We have to tell our families. They have a right to know what happened, that they were living with imposters.
But how do we explain it? How do we tell them aliens replaced us temporarily? While studying human family structures, they'll think we've lost our minds.
Maybe we don't tell them everything, just that we were going through something, and we're sorry if we seem different.
But what if the copies come back? What if this was just a test run? What if they're planning to replace us permanently next time?
Then we need to be ready. We need to watch for signs. Any unusual behavior from family or friends. Any hint that the copies have returned.
Are we really going to school today? Knowing what we know now? Knowing they could replace us again at any moment?
We have to. We need to see if the school is back to normal. And we need to act like everything is fine. If they're still watching us, still studying us, we can't let them know we figured out about the copies.
Simone's right. We have to play dumb, pretend we don't know about the duplicates, while secretly watching for signs they're still active.
I'm scared to leave my house. What if when I come back, there's another copy waiting to take my place?
We stick together at school, and we check in constantly throughout the day. Any sign that one of us is acting strange could mean they've been replaced again.
Good plan. We'll have code words. Ways to verify we're really ourselves. Questions only the real us would know how to answer.
This is insane. We're planning countermeasures against just alien body snatchers. Like, this is our life now.
It is our life now, ever since that first warning text, ever since I stayed home sick that day. We've been part of their experiment, and I don't think it's over.
Meet at the front entrance in 15 minutes. Time to see if Whitmore High is really our school, or if it's still their laboratory.
See you there, and remember, act normal. Even though nothing about this is normal anymore. Even though we know our lives have been invaded by things that can perfectly imitate us.
See you soon.
Stay alert, everyone.
Here we go again.
Back to where it all started.
And where it might start all over again. But this time we'll be watching. This time we'll be ready. This time we know what they're capable of. Time to go back to school and pretend we're just normal students who definitely weren't replaced by alien duplicates while we were prisoners in another planet. Just another day at Whitmore High.